My favourite moment for West Bromwich Albion is certainly the goal against Crystal Palace, which clinched promotion for us back in the Premier League after 16-year absence. Is without doubt really my favourite, most memorable moment in a West Bromwich Albion shirt, really. So, and that, like I said, that will live long in memory. Igor takes a free kick. I just come over the top and I just thought, just get it back across goal, so keep it in the danger area. But I think Andy Johnson, and there was a challenge, and with that, because I challenged it, my marker, Adi Akinbai, had gone off the pitch, and I'd sort of like was waiting, sort of thinking that somebody's going to tap it in, and to my surprise, it came back to me, and I've just thought, just get a good contact on it, and as it's gone, I've just caught it in the middle, and the defenders tried to almost like sort of block it, but it's gone through his legs and the goalkeeper's legs and into the goal, and I was just elated, really. I mean, the celebration, because I just knew how important it was. Not only that, but when you have the week, you know, my mum worked at the Sandwell Hospital at the time, and so you got a lot of Albion fans there. My dad worked across the road from the at Bradford's Bakeries, right from the football ground, so you got all these work colleagues, and then me in the area, and a lot of people knowing that he's coming down to that game. So I knew how much it meant to everybody, and so that's where the celebrations was, really. And it was the first time back in the Premier League in, I think, a 16 or 17-year absence. So it meant that the younger generation of fans would able to see the club play in the Premier League, because the older generation had seen it and could only have shared stories with them. So now the younger generation was going to be able to see their team play in the Premier League. So to score the first goal, and the all-important goal, what got our noses in front, was a special moment for me. And to score it in an important game like that lives long in the memory. Like, and I'm glad that, you know, I was able to do it. I'd have been glad if anybody had done it, but to sort of score it yourself was good, really. And it was the icing on the cake. When I score goals, I always say it's the icing on the cake for me, because my joy is like keeping clean sheets, and so it was a special moment. So it was, so yeah, and it led on, and as I said, then Bob popped up second half and got the second goal to give us a bit of a cushion. But it was game, set and match, Ian, really, in terms of the week leading up to it. There was nothing. It was stonewall that we was going to get it. I can, in my mind, it was the game couldn't come quick enough for me.
Did you ever dream that it was going to be you, though? You say that you always knew you were going to do it. You were confident. But you kind of dreamed.
I never.
That it was going to be.
You think it's probably one of the strikers or something, but for you to score the goal as well, like, you know, it just capitalised what a magnificent season it was. So I never thought it was going to be me. I knew we'd win the game, but was I going to be the one to score the first goal in such an important game? No, I never thought it was going to be me. I thought I'd more than glad give it somebody else. My job was to keep a clean sheet on the day and keep everybody focused. And that's how it was, really. But to be at that part and then settle everybody down on the terracing and everything else, it was then just a matter of doing my job and made sure that he was gonna do it. And as I said, apart from the deflected effort of Danny Granville, what come off my head and then Russ tipped it away, that was it, really. You know, we won the game. Won't ever forget the day. You know, I can see it today. You know, even though I don't know how many years on it is, I can still see it clearly now. The 2 weeks leading up to it.
Was that the biggest moment of your career?
Yeah, I mean, because as a youngster, my dream was to play in the Premier League. Winning that on that day gave me the opportunity to play. I got to the Premier League with Bradford, but I was only sub for 3 or 4 times, and I never got the chance to play. So to do it then, it meant that I had the chance to play the following season, so it was going to be a dream that I was going to fulfil. So ultimately, it was one of the biggest games in my career, and that, you know, and look back on it with fond memories.